Hi, we are Joe and Felicity Congdon, full-time missionaries in Tokyo, Japan. We're in the middle of our first term. We've been here about 2 years. Our kids are Zoe and Jonah and Ramona. Mission to the World gives us 2 years to study full-time language and culture before we begin ministry. We've been able to do a little bit of ministry. I've been able to preach a little bit in Japanese, and we wanted to give you a short glimpse of what our life looks like here as full-time language students. Right, so this is how me and Jonah start out the day. I am walking him to kindergarten. Hi, we are at Grace Home, which is a Christian preschool right by our house.
ジョーさんに感謝してます。素晴らしい宣教師をありがとうございます。
Hi, I'm here at Naganuma School, where Joe and I have spent most of the last 2 years learning Japanese. This has been our first 2 years in Tokyo, and the very first thing that MTW wants us to do is to learn the language. It's so important to be able to understand the heart of the Japanese people, to be able to communicate with them in their heart language.
It's Thursday afternoon here in Tokyo. I'm with my teammates Roger and John, and Felicity is still at language school, and I am home with Jonah and Ramona, and John and Roger are kind enough to come over to my apartment so we can have a Tokyo MTW City Center team meeting. We're talking about strategy, planning as a team, praying for the city. And okay, it is Saturday now. This is where we live, on the 37th floor. And there's Ramona, Felicity, and there right in front of us is the elementary school where Zoe goes. And today is a huge deal in Japan. It is the field day, and the whole town comes out to watch and to cheer all of the kids. It's an all-day event full of games and relays and competitions. So that is what our life has looked like for the past few years. We've really enjoyed it being here in Tokyo, but cross-cultural work is hard. And we're so thankful for those of you who have worked hard to send us here, to pray for us and our ministry. We're very hopeful about what the Lord will do here in Japan. Japan is a home to over 120 million people, and very few, less than 1%, are believing Christians. And millions still have yet to hear the gospel and have no access to the gospel. So we need to see more churches planted here. We're so thankful for the role that you play, the important role that you play. Our great hope is that the Lord delights to give us His kingdom, and we believe that He delights in the Japanese people and longs to see His church raised up here. And we're so thankful that you have joined us in that journey.